Brick Chick here, and welcome to Q&A Tuesday. The first question is from K Heart Bricks, who asked, are you an Apple user, Samsung user, or neither? Great question. So I am a Samsung user, but I'm not one of those people that's like, Apple's better or Samsung's better. I really don't care, honestly. I have a Samsung phone. It's the phone that was given to me, and I'm happy with it. The next question is from Eli MGF, who asked, are you in junior high or high school? Great question. So actually, in the state that I live in, there is no junior high. It's just elementary school, middle school, and then high school. And a couple of Q&A episodes ago, I told you guys that I'm 16, so you were probably able to infer from that I'm in high school, and I am in my junior year in high school. The next question is from a burger that is also a cat, who asked, do you watch cartoons or anything like that? Great question. So no, I don't really watch cartoons. I don't really watch much TV in general. I mainly watch YouTube videos. I used to watch cartoons a lot when I was younger, and a cartoon show that I really liked was SpongeBob. Lego Guy the Builder asked, what's your room color? I've told you guys before that my favorite color is blue, so of course the walls in my room are blue. It's kind of this cool light blue color, and I really like it. Next, TD Brooks asked, what are your thoughts about the following bands? The Beatles, Coldplay, U2, and James Blunt. Great question. So I've heard of the Beatles. I mean, you'd kind of have to live in like a cave in the middle of nowhere to not have heard of the Beatles, but I'm not really familiar with any of their songs. It's not that I don't like them, it's just that I've never really gone and listened to any of their songs before. And then I've heard of Coldplay. I'm not too familiar with them, I don't know a lot about them, but I know I have heard some of their songs. And then, sorry if this disappoints you, but I've never heard of U2 or James Blunt. And then the last question I'm going to answer in this video is from TD Bricks, who asked, can you solve a Rubik's Cube? If so, what was your best timing? Great question. So no, I can't solve a Rubik's Cube, but I feel like if I actually sat down and tried, I probably could because I'm kind of good at stuff like that. But I've never actually tried to solve one before for two reasons. One, I'm pretty impatient, and two, the Rubik's Cube that we have isn't a very good one. Seems like we've had this thing forever. I have no idea how old it is, but because it's old, sometimes it gets stuck. Of course it's working now when I show it on camera, but I was messing with it earlier and it gets stuck sometimes. It's kind of frustrating to try to solve this thing. I want to end this Q&A episode by showing you guys something really cool. I actually made a Lego Rubik's Cube, and this one's already solved, so it just makes it so much easier if it's already solved. So I've been wanting to make a Lego Rubik's Cube forever. I thought it'd be really cool, you know, kind of a fun project, and I thought it'd be pretty easy. You know, it seems like you'd easily be able to make a Rubik's Cube using Lego pieces, you know, using the 2x2 tiles and everything. But oh my gosh, was I wrong. This was extremely difficult to make. It was very frustrating. I almost gave up a couple of times. It was a lot of trial and error. I actually tried making a Rubik's Cube for the first time a couple of months ago. Let's just say it didn't work out so well, and I just kind of stopped trying because I needed those pieces I was using for a mock anyway, so I just stopped and kind of gave up. But a couple of weeks ago, I had some free time and I was like, you know what? I really want to try making a Lego Rubik's Cube again because I was kind of disappointed that I wasn't able to successfully make one the first time. So I tried again, and this time it worked out. And I'm very happy and proud with how this turned out. I think it looks pretty realistic, you know, with the spacing and everything. The proportions aren't quite right. You know, it's bigger than a real Rubik's Cube, but I feel like this is as small as I could make it. It would just look weird if it was any smaller. And the colors aren't the exact colors that are on a real Rubik's Cube. These are just, you know, the tiles that I had available, but I actually think this looks cooler as, you know, I used pink and gold and some cool colors. So yeah, I think this is really cool. It's probably one of the coolest things that I've ever made. I'm gonna keep this on my Lego table on display. There's no way I can take this thing apart. This is just so cool. I really want to have this on display, and I know that some of you guys are probably going to want to build this and keep it on display too, so I'm definitely going to be doing a tutorial on this Rubik's Cube sometime soon. I don't know how soon though, because I've been pretty busy lately, but I really want to try to make a tutorial on this for you guys. And that concludes this episode of Q&A Tuesday. I hope that answered all of you guys' questions, and if you guys have any more questions for me, please put them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe so that you know when I make new videos. And thanks for watching, guys.